Yeah, I just got it too. Good.
Alright. Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. We get double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us the truth and continually teach us the truth. And peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. You know, Lord willing, this could be an edifying camp. You know, and hey, man, you know, one step closer to this financial collapse. You know, what they talking about doing now is, you know, they about to remove this unemployment, man. So they about to remove all the comfort that, you know, people got, man. Because during the pandemic, you know, people was mad that everything was shut down, but what kept them comfortable was getting this free money, man. These stimulus checks, you know, getting this extra aid on the unemployment. And now they taking it away because a lot of people is choosing not to work. You know, so hey man, this going. Oh, and also, you know, I heard a brother say they removed that eviction thing. You know, so a lot of people that's been dependent on that unemployment, you know, they're about to be in the struggle right now, man.
And they have all these like great
You know, it's about to be great, you know, stress on the people real soon. All right, then we get second interesting people this week.
God, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days?
Yeah, what days? The end of Esau's kingdom, man. Because Ezra seen this. You know, he had one of the archangels, Uriel, you know, telling him things that were going to come. And he seen a vision of Yahushua coming back. You know, he seen you know, what's going to happen, man, in these last days. So that's why he said, who would deliver me in those days, man? Because he was terrified at the things he was seeing. You know? You got it.
Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings.
Yep. The beginning of sorrows, oh, you be good. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, man. Because what did Yahushua say? He said, this is the beginning of sorrows, man. You know, the Lord is just stretching right now. You know, things he got coming down the pipe, it's going to get worse and worse, man. For you people, for you Israelites that's not under the grace of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, it's going to get worse for you, man. And it's going to be better for the wilderness. You know, because as this place goes down, you know, the Lord is going to raise his men. You know, you got it.
Beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death.
Well, the beginning of famine and great death, because famines is coming. You know? Or get that in Lamentation. It is better to die by the sword than by famine. I believe it's Lamentation, third chapter. But read that part again.
It says the beginning of famine and great death.
The beginning of famine and great death. Hyperinflation is coming, man. They talking about gas may be out by summer, man. You got oil going up. You know, so famine is being prepared, man. You know, the U.S. dollar is still continually being devalued. And it's going to devalue even more because a lot of people is making money off of these cryptocurrencies, man. Like I seen earlier, man, you got a lot of rappers investing in Dogecoin. You know? And all these people that's making all this money, it's just devaluing the dollar even more, man. You know? But anyway, you got it.
Beginning of wars.
Which all these cryptos is leading to the market of beasts anyway. To a digital currency. You know, that's what it's all leading up to. You know? But you got it up.
Beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear.
Yep, beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, man. Because there is going to be a third world war. The scriptures call it the war of Armageddon, man. You know, where the end game is going to be Babylon the Great, which is America, is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction, man. You know, you're going to have Russia, Iran, North Korea, China, all the allies of America, as prophesied, is going to turn on this place, man. You know, the Lord is controlling the mind of the kings of the earth, man. And he's going to put in their mind to press those buttons, man. You know, you got it out.
Beginning of evils.
Yeah.
What shall I do when these evils shall
the
come?
beginning of evils, man. What shall I do when these evils come? And Edris is here, man. You know, he's somewhere here going teaching his word. You know? And what he was seeing was the evils that's going to manifest in these last days, man. And he was like, who's going to deliver me? But he's a man of the Lord, so he's covered. You know? But the rest of our people, y'all going to be out here through, man. So stuck in a Babylonian mindset, man. Wanting to keep this place going. Wanting to keep, you know, all these, you know, the NBA, you know, the Grammys, all this bullshit. You want to keep this going. That when this time comes, you ain't gonna know what to do, man. You're gonna be out here lost.
Right.
You're gonna be out here as a like a sheep without a shepherd, man. And Esau gonna have his way with you, because the times we're coming into, the Lord is about to allow Esau to show his horns, man, to show how he really feel about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because y'all got too comfortable in this place, man.
The scripture say, and if the righteous shall scarcely be saved, wherewithal shall the sinner and the ungodly appear, man.
Yeah.
So how much worse? Hey, we're gonna make it like, as the brother always say, by the hairs of our chin. All right, how about you people that obeyed not the gospel of Yahweh by Shemiah Shah? 2/3 of our people that heard this gospel, or heard this gospel of the kingdom. All right, like the scripture say, I believe it's in Jeremiah, or no, it's in Ezekiel. I believe it says, you know, basically, tell my people to hearken unto me. It says, but the people said that we will not hearken unto thee. Those same spirits that didn't want to hearken unto the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh by Shemiah Shah are back here today, man, to receive their judgment.
Yeah. And the judge, that's how you know this is gonna be a big judgment. Because a lot of our people that's here today, these are the souls that offered up Yahweh, man. And they're here to receive punishment where when they gave them up, they said, let his blood be upon us and our children. They here today, man, to get judgment for that. So the Lord gonna keep them around. You know, he gonna put in their mind to take that chip, to comply with whatever Esau tells them to do, just so they can make it to the nuclear holocaust and be destroyed. You know? You got it, bro.
Verse 19, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendments.
Yep, read it again, bro.
It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish.
Yeah, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish, man. You know? And hey, get I know I got you over some precepts, but get Isaiah 65. Because when these famines come, the men of the Lord gonna eat. You know, you Jakes, y'all ain't gonna have anything, man.
Except just my life.
You know, and if you in that spirit of doomsday pressing, you stocking up food and water, the Lord put that in you so he could kill you and give it to his servants, man. You know?
I don't know if you brothers that heard.
Yeah,
I catch a lot of shit.
It was
He said, man, shut that bullshit up.
Yeah,
All right, but hey, the scripture say, all right, the Lord said he was going to go and hide his face until they acknowledge their offense. And in their affliction, they're going to seek Yahweh by Shemiah Shah.
Bitch ass niggas, man.
You going to be trying to go find us.
Say that shit while you walking by. Come up and say that shit, man. You know? Our people ain't nothing but a bunch of cowards, man. Y'all can never come out here and do this. You know, it take real men, service of Yahweh by Shemiah Shah to do this. You know? We'll read that again, huh?
You know, through the spirit, man. Those are, you know, motherfuckers like them. All right, Esau love them because they're in that dead state. They don't know.
They submit to Esau.
What's up, my brothers? I'm blessed and highly favored, Rody.
Amen.
I need some help, though, hey, man.
Verse 19 again.
Behold,
famine and plague.
Hey.
Oh! My bad.
I'm glad I got that case on there. Come on, man.
Hey, I ain't mean to, bro. I ain't mean to, bro.
It ain't break, so you good.
Hey, yo, you can replace it.
You good.
You can replace it. Replace the word. God bless y'all, bro. What's up, man? Pray for me right quick. See my leg? All right, here, bro. Toe up. Hey, repent for what, Rody? I'm above ground, yo.
You're an Israelite.
Hey, man, I need to get on that, bro.
Son of God.
I need some money now. I need some repent.
I ain't got no money on.
Hey, I got a few dollars, bro. Hey, you know what? Hey, listen, man. God is good and all is great. All that. All that, bro.
That's Ezekiel.
Hold on, bro.
Not Ezekiel, so like in 2nd Ezra 16 and 19 again. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish.
All the
sin
words
and
don't
scourges
mean
for a
nothing.
memory.
You gotta live that shit, bro.
It says, but
And this is gonna come upon 2/3 of our people, man. Jake is disrespectful and rude, man. Don't
keep thy foot.
Right, don't got no respect, man.
Nigga, like he basically coming up wanting to be healed and shit, his legs fucked up. But you going, like you said, they coming about it the wrong way, being niggas, man. You can't be a nigga and come to the Lord, man.
And that's why the Lord jetting him up, man. Because of his rebellious spirit. You should have came up humble, man. Which I was gonna tell him when he said pray for him. You know, according to the scriptures, you know, we don't pray openly, man. You know, we could have dealt with him if he came up in a different spirit, but the way he came up, man, you know, you gotta.
he want a prayer. Alright, but see, when the words started coming out, he fled. He don't want it. Our people don't want to hear the words anymore. But you want a prayer. He's like, I don't need no, I need some money. Alright, all this money's gonna go to shit, man.
Exactly. Then he said he got money. When I said I ain't got no cash on me, I got money. Fuck out of here, man. You know, hey, but we seeing, you know, why the Lord got to get rid of 2/3. If you got niggas walking by talking shit, you know, and you got this nigga, hey man, that's why, hey, when the Lord killed off 2/3 of our people, man, we have full understanding why. You know, we ain't gonna shed no tears, man, because we understand they going right to the spirit world, and they gonna come back in their right mind. You gotta go some more there, right? Oh, okay.
I had another backup scripture actually. Alright, but verse 19 again, or actually verse 20. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness.
You know, so when all these things happen, man, I mean the scriptures say that people shall be willing and the dead are power. When they're gonna wait till they actually see the power of how Hashem shall manifest physically, man. Because even when all these things happen, people still ain't gonna turn from they wicked ways, man. Jake gonna know that this is happening because, like the scriptures say, they shall run to and fro to seek the men of the Lord shall not find them. You know, they're gonna know that it's a higher power doing this, but they're still gonna hold on to their Babylonian ways, man. Our people don't want to leave this place. You know, Jake is too comfortable, man. Jake love being able to be wicked freely, man. Love committing adultery, man. Jake don't want to have 1,000 women that belong to him. He want to pop another man's woman. That's what Jake want to do. That's why the Lord gonna get rid of these niggas, man.
There was a brother that had a dream. He had a dream about, you know, the chariots coming and, you know, it was in detail, you know, they fully manifest themselves. Everybody was marveling and everybody was wondering, his family was wondering, oh, you know, what was going on and whatnot. And he said, you know, this chariot was zipping like 15 laps. And you couldn't hear it. And then it stopped. It slowed down. And as soon as he slowed down, it slowed down. He said through the spirit, he's like, this is it. The damn chariot just started zapping over. Everybody was screaming, oh, what's going on? So he was telling them, he was like, hey, this is Yahweh Shemel, this is the angels, these the chariots. And they said, even after seeing that, because they had the chariot basically had left, you know, the chariot had left. They said they went back to being wicked, man.
Yep.
They ain't even want to, you know what was going on.
Wow.
Even though judgment was upon them, you know.
Well, hey man, the Lord ain't gonna have us out here too much longer.
Hell no.
You know, this word that went out, you know, you got brothers everywhere. Jake still being these niggas, man, been walking by, you know, every week, man. Lord ain't gonna have us out here no more. It's always a point where the Lord just tired of talking, man. It's always a point. During the time of Noah, it took 100 years. You know, it's always been a certain amount of time. You know, but now the Lord about to do his thing, man. We ain't got long. You know, finish that up.
Verse 20 again, it says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the sins. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. God, yeah, I'm gonna finish something. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. That's what you're seeing happening right now, man. All right, hey, mother's getting their stimulus money. All right, they get their benefits. Another thing, a scam that's been going on amongst our people are these fucking PPP loans, all right, which are basically business loans. And Jake out here lying, saying they own businesses, so they're getting 20, 30 racks, you know, in lump sum. And what are they getting? Instead of going and paying their bills, all right, or putting it up, investing or whatever, they're going to Saks Fifth Avenue. They going to Dolce & Gabbana. They spending it on bullshit. You know, the script said a gift destroyed the heart. So just because everything, you know, seems like it's normal right now, all right, hey, like the brother had mentioned, they're cutting these unemployment benefits. All right, hey, the eviction moratorium about to be up. So then you have Jake or people, you know, in general that didn't want to go back to work. But what are they also pushing on the back end? Hey, in order for you to get this job, you must be vaccinated. So, hey, the Lord is putting you niggas in a predicament to where you're going to have to choose, all right, whether you're going to bow down to Esau or whether you're going to, you know, hey, repent and follow Yahweh Shai. And 2/3 of our people, there's going to be more of our people that submit to Esau, like Geno Jennings, whatever that dude said. Talking about, I ain't going to let no shot stop me from, you know, teaching the word. Where does that say that in the scriptures, man? Nowhere. You know, he was making an excuse, you know, for his fucking father. Because really, Jake want to take that shit to because, like the brother said, they love Babylon, man. They don't give a fuck what's in the magazine.
They like, look, if this is all I got to do to go watch an NBA game, to go watch a UFC fight, to be able to go to the club, I'ma do it.
Right.
Because I miss 2019. I miss how the world was before 2020. So a lot of people gonna take it, man, because they wanna keep this place going. But the Lord know what He was doing through Esau. You know, giving out all this money, giving out these stimulus checks. Say it again. But when you admit he was so-called African American?
He was a Nazarene, he was a Jew.
And what do the Jews
tribe?
like?
He was the tribe of Judah.
No, tribe of Judah.
Judah, yeah. He was not crazy.
It's the tribe of Judah.
What about Cush?
Hey, Kush, those are heathens.
He was white.
Yeah, but not just because he was dark-skinned doesn't mean he was a Cushite. All nations were dark-skinned at a point in time. Everybody was dark-skinned.
Moses had a girl from Ethiopia.
Right. She was dark-skinned.
Yeah,
Miriam, all of them were dark-skinned.
From Boston who burned women at the stake who sneezed, fucked up over Christianity.
Say it again. What did you
I
say?
said the white man burned the women at the stake who sneezed.
Salem witch tribe.
The Edomites. You gotta say the Edomites.
That's what fucked up Christianity.
Well, Christianity was created as a tactic to control slaves anyway. The scriptures ain't Christianity just means a follower of Christ. The only way you could be a follower of the Lord, you have to be of His people. You have to be of His nation. Like you said, he was a Jew from the tribe of Judah. All right, his people are the 12 tribes of Israel. So those are to those that they inherit.
I ask you the question: Are you here today to make sure everybody knows that he was black, or what are you doing?
We're here today to teach the truth to the elect of our people. We're not out here, we're out here teaching, of course, people walking by, but we're not out here for everybody out here. We're out here for a small number. The elect of our people.
You the very best. I love you. I love you. You don't believe me?
All right, cool.
I want to talk about those people who don't like.
I moved here.
That's
how they were in the lines of Jackson. I was in Northern
And you know why what you say, white and black people hate each other? Goes back to Jacob and Esau. He did.
He was holding the heel.
Yeah. We are those people.
Genesis 27, 25.
Yeah, 20, is it 20? Yeah, I think it is 27.
He had red hair though.
Check this out. This is why so-called black people, so-called white people always fight each other. Because it's a hatred that's never going to end.
I thought another generation had to go first.
I think it's Genesis 25.
Oh, yeah, nah, I'm over at 40.
Oh, you're in 40? Yeah, it is 25. 25 and 21.
Alright, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 25. Verse 21. Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
Yeah, the children, Jacob and Esau, struggled within her, meaning they were fighting over her. What you gonna get more understanding?
She went to inquire of the Lord. The Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy
Two
womb.
nations are in thy womb. So they were brothers, but they're two different nations.
This is
All right.
not the nation of Israel.
Now Ishmael, so-called Arabians. All right, go ahead.
It says, two manner of people shall be separated from thy
Yeah,
bowels.
so this was Jacob and Esau. It says two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. All right, keep going.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other,
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people,
and the elder shall serve the
and
younger.
the elder shall serve the young. So you know who was born first, right? Because you said you mentioned about holding the hill. The one that was born first was Esau. All right, and it said he was red all over like a hairy garment, meaning he didn't have any pigment. He was what you could say an albino. All right, because at that time everybody was dark skinned, but he was according to the scriptures, everybody was dark skinned. It was dark skinned. What color was Miriam? What color was Moses? What color was Moses? Well, listen. Well, listen. Well, check this out. It does tell you what color Moses was, because it says when he put his hand in his bosom, how he put his hand out and it was white as snow, and then he put his hand back in and it returned. Hey, look, man. Listen. We ain't up here to listen. We up here to teach. We're not staying on color. I'm just telling you where so-called white people descend from. So-called white people descend from Esau. We're spreading the truth to a small number of our people. Well, be an atheist. Be an atheist. Because look, if you're an Edomite, the Lord ain't dealing with you anyway. So you could be an atheist. Because the Lord is only dealing with one nation on this
I
planet.
have so much to say, but I hope you have a good day.
All right, go ahead.
Sometimes you gotta be able to listen.
Hey, we up here teaching. We ain't up here to listen. You gotta be able to listen. You keep interrupting me.
I was a minister.
All right, and now you an atheist.
I'm this close.
Well, go ahead.
I know you.
I don't, because you wasted 20 years of your life. Because this is your
You're
kingdom.
right, and I have that regret.
This is your heaven. This is your kingdom. Because you keep cutting me off. And you a heathen, so we got the authority up here. You came up here, now you can listen, but you ain't going to come up here and interrupt.
Interrupt. I had questions. I had Bible questions.
And I answered you. And I went and I read some scriptures for you. But look, this all we can tell you, man. If you an Edomite, just enjoy the last few seconds of your kingdom. Because America, which is known as Babylon the Great in the scriptures, it's about to collapse, and it's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. And when who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ come back, who his true name is Yahweh, your nation is going into slavery. Let's get Revelation 13, and then we're going to go back to the lesson.
You cannot decipher Revelation. You don't even know what it's about.
Go ahead,
Go
ahead.
the churches of Asia.
And we're going to go back to the
Now,
scriptures.
goodbye.
Oh yeah, the wicked flee with no man pursuing.
Revelation 13 and 9.
Yup.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Yup.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into
Yeah,
captivity.
that's you, my man. That's you. That's you. That's you. Your nation going into slavery. Not no white guy, an Edomite.
Yeah, okay.
An Edomite.
Yeah.
A descendant of Esau. We do too. I hope too. All right. Anyway, let's go back to the lesson. He showed his true horns. Oh, go ahead. He showed his horns. Yeah, he came up talking about, I love black people. He showed his true colors when he got offended. But you got it all.
So yeah, man, I got a precept note going into Jake, our people. You know, they basically love their lives here. They don't want to lose you. So this John chapter 12, verse 25, it says, "He that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal." So yeah, so basically, if you love your life here, hey, you gonna lose it, man. You want to get the vaccine so you can go back to doing shows, traveling, and all that shit. All you doing is just showing your allegiance and your fear and Esau, man. You know, because he having your life in the palm of his hands, man. You got to go through him in order to travel, to get that quote-unquote bag, all right? You relying on this man and his system. And then he gonna tell you to take this chip, all right? In order to do all things, man. All right? So you're not trusting the Lord, talking about you relying on faith, you know, having faith in the Lord, but you still relying on the system, man. The beast system, man. That's not having faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man.
Eve is ready.
Yeah.
Like through the spirit, like a lot of men are gonna take the vaccine because their woman pressured them into it. Like I was speaking with my woman, she was talking about taking a damn trip, but that's another thing, you know. When was trying to take trips and shit, but trying to take a trip out of country, she was like, "Cause you want to take a COVID test or a crowd test, right?" And I said, "You damn right." And she was like, "Babe, you won't do it for me." But see, hey, the men in the world, they're going to submit to their woman, and they're going to take that shit. Oh, I take it, you know, anything, you know, anything for my queen, you know. That's the spirit they're going to be in, you know. But another thing too is, you know, her mom, she was trying to book a flight to the Dominican Republic for next year. She said they $800 a ticket right now. So what is Esau going to do from now till, and this is in 2022, to where they know people going to be trying to get up out of here, you know, traveling and whatnot. But hey, $800 a ticket. You know, when everything was on lockdown, you know, everything was super cheap. You know, and you could, you know, people were flying out everywhere. But they talking they starting at $800 a ticket right now. So, you know, hey, I'll let you, you know, and the spirit is gonna, you know, reveal what that means. You know, only time will tell, you know.
Hey, and that's why Yahweh Shah said, when the Son of Man cometh for earth shall he find faith. Because you gonna see just how faithless these people are, man, which we already seen it, you know. But the Lord is about to reveal who truly believes on him and who don't, man. Because the men that truly believe in Yahushua, they gonna unplug, man. They not gonna take the max. They not gonna take the chip, you know. But a lot of these people out here, they gonna take the jab and the chip, you know. Anyway, you got it, man.
Back in second Ezra 16:22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine.
Many. Oh, you still got that Isaiah 65 and then the one in Lamentations.
Yeah.
Okay, read it again, Baba Shah.
It says, "For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine."
Yeah, many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, man. Because Esau got you people so reliant on him, man. That's why the scripture say, "Woe unto you that trusted in Egypt, man. That go down to Egypt for help." You know, Esau, man. The Lord know what he was doing through Esau, because the Lord is the author of all things. You know, had Esau peppering the people, man, giving them this unemployment, giving them these stimulus checks, you know, helping people out, man. And he did that to get you to trust him and to rely on him. Because now when you have to go back to work, you're going to be like, man, you ain't going to want to work. Because you've been so comfortable. Esau gave people a whole year off, man. Free checks, man. You know? And he got you really relying on him. So when there's a food shortage, you people ain't gonna know what to do, man. Because you're gonna be looking for the government to aid you. And what the government gonna do? They gonna declare martial law, man. They gonna have these FEMA camps set up. They gonna tell you, if you come to these FEMA camps, we're going to take care of you. But you see what they do in the Issachar at the border, man. You know? And a lot of you jakes going to go, you know, thinking that this man going to take care of you and you're going to go there to your own destruction, man. You know? A lot of y'all just going to die out here of starvation. A lot of y'all going to turn into cannibals, man. Eating y'all own kids, man. That's how bad it's going to be. Because, like brothers always mention, this is the most greediest society, man. You know, people eat and they don't even be hungry. And you even got people that's in these different countries that when they travel here, one of the things they say is it's so many obese people. This is the most obese country in the world. So when famine comes, man, 2 days tops, people gonna go crazy, man. Ain't gonna be no more a Big Mac meal, you know, Cajun filet biscuit combo. Ain't gonna be no more of that shit, man. No more Walmart, no more Food Lion. Ain't gonna be none of that, man. And people gonna lose it. You know? What you got?
Hey, just 2 examples. You remember on the Boondocks, they had an episode where they was promoting that chicken and shit.
Oh,
They
yeah.
went up there and they ain't had no chicken in it. Basically, Esau had to declare martial law because people raised hell.
Yeah.
And then, hey, a couple years ago, whenever it went down, with the whole Popeye's chicken sandwich.
It was people dying.
And it wasn't even a famine. Right now, they talking about it's a damn shortage of chicken, you know, and shit. But, you know, people weren't even, you know, people were dying, but it wasn't even really a famine yet.
Yeah.
And people were acting the hell up, man.
Yup. People dying, Jake shooting up cashiers and shit, man.
We always,
You know?
we always mention, man, motherfuckers gonna be out here fighting over ketchup packets,
Yup.
man. That's how bad it's
Fighting
gonna
over
be.
salt packets, man.
Salt.
You know, salt and pepper packets. You know, mayonnaise, man.
Beef, raw horseradish.
Scripture say the love of many shall wax cold, man. People gonna be killing each other over, you know, them little 25-cent bags of chips. People gonna be killing over that, man. And we saw a little taste of the famine when there was a meat shortage in the stores. You went to Walmart, a lot of shelves was empty. But then the Lord allowed things to look like it's going back to normal. This is all an illusion, man. You know? Yahweh Shemi Shai has deceived. Hey, really, because this made a lot of dudes fall out, man. Seeing things look like it's going back to normal, a lot of Jakes stopped coming out, stopped teaching. You know, they lost faith, man. So really, this was a stumbling block. But like the scriptures say, when they shall say peace and safety, and sudden destruction comes upon them as a woman with child, and they shall not escape, man. The Lord is going to bring this great judgment out of nowhere, man. Right when it looked like things is looking good, a lot of you Jakes making money off of Dogecoin. You know, you partying up. You know, you turning up. You know. The Lord gonna crash everything, man. And this time when he do it, he ain't gonna stop. He ain't gonna allow things to open back up. The Lord ain't gonna stop this time. You know? What you got it up?
It says, and the other that escaped the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Yeah, the other that escaped the hunger shall the sword destroy, man.
I go, my brother. Woo! Good to see y'all.
Good to see you.
When I see y'all, I don't know if y'all here, but when I'm seeing y'all, I see y'all over there, I quit because, you know, I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, you alright.
No, I'm not. No, okay. Y'all keep doing it.
Alright.
Y'all have a good night.
Alright, you too.
All right.
It said the other shall the sword destroy. Because a lot of Jakes don't comply to the system, and Esau may give you MREs, you know, or the Lord, he gonna have it to where a lot of you people, you gonna be fed just so he can reserve you to destruction. Like it says, the Lord knoweth how to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment to be punished. So you gonna have Jakes that's gonna eat, that's gonna get through the famine. They gonna turn cannibal. I see it. They gonna turn cannibal. You know. Then the sword gonna get them, man. Whether it's through the martial law, whether it's the gun or the thermal nukes, man. But you can get that in Lamentations, huh?
Alright, this Lamentations.
Jake wanna stay here, man.
This Lamentations.
Jake don't wanna have 1,000 of those, and you the only one seeing it. You know. You gotta bless the Lord.
Alright, this Lamentations chapter 4, verse 9. It says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Yeah, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger, man. Because at least if you die by the sword, you know, it may not be quick, but it's quicker than dying of starvation. You know? And that was a torture method that used to be used, where they would just leave you in the cell or leave you tied up until you either die from starvation or dehydration. That used to be a torture method. You know, and that's a terrible way to go because you know you're gonna die, because you know you ain't gonna eat, you're not gonna drink, but you just don't know when. You know, what happens is, you know, your body start decomposing on the inside, man, start eating itself on the inside out. You know, you start passing out. You know, you so hungry, you start going in and out of consciousness. That's what's gonna happen to a lot of people, man. And that's judgment. You know? That's why I said it's better to die by the sword than by hunger, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of our people gonna get that fate, man, during of not eating and drinking, man. You know? That's why, hey, you might have walked by the camp and lied. And the Lord marked your ass, man. You know, yeah, he'll starve them out. You know? That was it though, right? And then you gotta, get Isaiah 65, then we're gonna continue on that. 65 and 13. Because during this famine, man, that's why, like Apostle Gabar did a walk and talk, and he was speaking on having faith, man. You know, because we gotta truly believe that a power outside of this world is gonna intervene for us, man. You know? Because, you know, as of right now, you know, brothers is able to go grocery shopping, brothers is able to go get the you know, supplies they need for survival. But when this time come, man, we gotta rely on Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. And he's gonna do it in just a lot of ways, man. The Lord is gonna be doing miracles like he did in the ancient world. You know, like when he delivered the Israelites into the wilderness, he had manna rain from heaven. You know, had food drop from the sky. You know, he had food appear to Elijah during the famine. You know, when he was sleeping at the tree, there was an angel that had food right there for him. You know, a raven bringing food. You know, many even Habakkuk was teleported to Daniel in the lion's den to give him food, man. Hey, the Lord could do that in these times. Teleport another brother to you, man.
He made him food, not even think he about to eat it. And that's what the scripture say, man's going to the Lord, man. The Lord put it in the spirit. You're gonna make this and then right, hey, the angel came and took him to Daniel.
It was like the angel said, get this to Daniel. Habakkuk was like, my Lord, I don't know this man. Right. He said he immediately grabbed him by his head and teleported. Hey, you gotta imagine how scared Habakkuk was, man. The angel picked him up by his scalp. And you know the angel big, mighty, picked him up by his head, he said, and then when he got to him, Habakkuk said, Daniel, take the food. And then he teleported him back. You can just imagine, man, he probably was about to have a heart attack. That's some scary shit, man. He's like, who is this Daniel, my Lord? And he's gonna pick your ass up. You know? Hey, but the Lord can do that in these times. Hey, Ron Moff had a vision that he was teleported to brothers. You know, so hey, nothing is impossible to you, how about you outside, man. The scriptures say the things that are impossible to men are possible to the Most High. You know, if the Most High before us, who can be against us? The Lord is about to bring divine intervention in these last days, man. Brothers about to get spiritual power. You know, we in a time where we gotta be excited, man. We can't be all depressed and sad about the shit we going through in this world, man. All this shit is temporary. You know? And that's the beautiful thing. We know that this is temporary. So if we didn't have the truth, man, brothers commit suicide, man. It's a lot of things brothers deal with. But just knowing that we ain't got forever, man. You know, that's comfortable. What you got it, bro?
All right, it's Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, and ye shall be hungry.
Yo, the Lord said this. This is the Lord speaking. It said, thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah. My servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry, man. The servants of the Lord, who are the servants? The ones that's coming out here doing this work, man. That's truly seeking Yahweh Shemel Shah. That submitted themselves into the higher power, man. Because you got to submit yourself to, hey, just like you want a woman to submit to you, hey, we're married to the Lord. You got to submit to the Lord, man. You know? You got to pray. You got to seek Him. You got to keep His commandments, man, to the best of your ability. And this is one of His commandments. Go on the highways and compel them that my house may be filled. It says that in Luke, the 14th chapter. You know? So, hey, we're His servants, man. Beginning with the apostles and elders on down, man. So we gonna eat. Lord willing, we maintain the faith and endure. As long as we endure and maintain the faith, we gonna eat, man. And the Lord gonna kill 2/3 of His people, man.
I just killed a bitch.
2/3 of you niggas gonna die in these last days, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Right.
Scripture say, woe unto them that laugh now, for ye shall cry later, man. You ain't gonna be laughing when the Lord judge you, man. You know? Go ahead, bro. Jake, this a fucking game, man. Hey, like the Lord said, behold, I will laugh at your calamity, man. When the Lord raises men up, man, Lord, when do we see all you niggas that laugh, man? You know? But go ahead, bro. It's laugh.
Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
The servant's gonna be turning up, man. You know, the servant's gonna have food and water. Hey, the servant's gonna be looking at you people like, why y'all freaking out? You know, because the Lord is going to flip the script. See, right now we're being humiliated. Scripture say humility comes before honor. You know, but when the Lord brings the hammer down and He's protecting His men has spiritual power. You know, His men is eating and drinking. They gonna rejoice, and they say, "Ye shall be ashamed," because you gonna be like, "Damn, I should have listened." You know, I should have took heed, because you're going to see the rewards, man. See, Jake look at us like, man, these niggas don't know what they doing. What they out here talking about? You know, the Bible was written by the white man. But soon as the Lord brings that divine intervention and shows who He's dealing with, man, like Scripture say, that people shall be willing and dead our power, man. Jake going to be ashamed. It said, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. You got it up.
All right, verse 14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
3 with an Edomite. Man, fuck Eve, man. Eve done. She might as well go out with, you know, stick with this devil, man. You know? Hey, and I don't see Israelite woman that's dealt with an Edomite being delivered, man. I mean, the Lord can do anything, you know. He's in control of all that, you know. But hey, man, you know. But anyway, it said, "My servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall howl for vexation of spirit," man. You know, because the Lord said that His servant's sorrow shall be turned to laughter. You know, so when the Lord brings this judgment, when we see, you know, 2/3 of our people slaughtered in the streets, man, we're gonna tell them. When they like, how are you protected? Hey, I told you to seek the Lord, man. Then that I told you so was coming. Because the Lord about to get busy on His people, man. You know, he about to do a real house cleaning. You know, right now, you know, when he do a house cleaning, he kick niggas out spiritually. You know, but he's about to start touching His people, man. You know, what I mean is through death. He about to start calling spirits, man. You know, He about to start requesting souls on this earth, requesting that they return to the spirit world, man, in a big way. You know, but that was it on that. All right, where we at again? Oh, what's the other scripture? Oh yeah, still hold that. Yeah, hold that. You got it, man.
This is 2nd Ezra, 16th chapter, and verse 23. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them.
Well, the dead shall be cast out as dung, man. That's how it's going to be. Scripture say the slain of the Lord shall be a dead day from one end of the earth to the other, man. They shall not be lamented nor buried. They shall be dung upon the streets. Ain't going to be no funerals, man. Esau just going to leave the bodies out here. Hey, a lot of people going to go to these dead bodies and eat them. Hey man, when these bodies out here in the streets, a lot of you Jakes gonna go up to them and eat them, man. You know? Eating the maggots, the flies, all that. It's gonna get bad, man. You know? You gotta go.
It says, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down.
Yup. The city's gonna be destroyed, man. You know, it's gonna be, hey, you know, when you look at these apocalyptic movies, how when you look at all the buildings, all the glasses broke, you know, the doors busted down, there's cardboard all over the windows. That's how it's gonna be, man. It's gonna look like what was that movie? I Am Legend. It's gonna look like that out here. You know, and he's showing a little bit of his technology that he gonna have out here. You know, these robot dogs and shit. You know that video you put up of the robot following Jake around the store. You know, racial. Imagine when these militant robots come out. Best believe Esau got some shit, man.
Hey, like they got this new thing with these damn drones that you can fly on, right? Man, they gonna be chasing Jake down, looking like fucking the Green Goblin and shit, man. You know, they got some shit. They gonna be up in the air. You think you gonna be trying to drive away and shit? No, you're not gonna be able to escape this judgment, man. This ass whooping is coming.
Esau got satellites that's weaponized. He got them to fight against the chariots, but he can use them on you, man. You know, they got that in Call of Duty. I forget which one it was. I think it's called a orbital strike or some shit. Where a big ass explosion come down from space. You know, Esau got that shit, man. He was blessed with the sword.
Remember direct energy weapons back in California a couple years ago? When the whole neighborhood was getting damn zapped. But the trees were still up. Alright, but the houses were completely disintegrated. Esau was just testing his technology.
You know what the what was that shit called, man? I think I just hit. It was the Guardian. Esau got all that shit, man. You know, where he's seeing waves that'll make you sick. Because Esau knows how to control the frequencies and shit. Because Esau, they even got they know how to change the frequency with music to make you hot. You know, Esau into that shit. So they got that to cause you to have nausea, to be sick, you know, to die. Esau got all this shit, man. His blessing is the sword, man. His blessing don't stop at gun and 9mm and nuclear missiles, man. Esau got some high level technology in it, man, that he gonna bring out here when the men of the Lord get that spiritual power, man. Esau has prepared for all these scenarios that's about to take place. I know, right? Yeah, that was cocky.
Ones that's trying to be like Jake.
I think on the far right, so
this is Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Well, Esau, man. You know, and that's what he did. He took peace from the earth. That's why the scriptures say, when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Man, everybody mourning, man, throughout the earth. You know? Because Esau is spreading his wicked philosophies, man.
There it is. Got two masks on and a face shit. But it says, and then they should kill one another, and there was given. Oh, so I read Peace from the Earth.
Yeah, he took peace.
It says, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
His blessing, man. You know, Esau was blessed with the sword. And what's the sword? His technology. You know, he has highly advanced technology. He has the most advanced the most advanced technology in the world, man. But you got the Moabites, you know, they got some high technology, but a lot of their shit came from Esau. Came from the Russians, came from because they be buying out technology from you know, military equipment from Esau, man. You know?
Esau just hide their shit.
Yeah.
Like over in China and Japan, they pretty much put theirs on the forefront.
Yeah.
You know, because it's mainly just one people over there.
Yeah.
You know, it's just them. All right, but hey, you know, there's a saying or you know information that the U.S. government, their technology is like 40 years ahead of whatever they got out now. You know,
and that's why Esau is so proud. That's why he think he gonna win. Because behind the scenes, Esau got shit that's if he shoot you with it, your body turn to dust. You know, your body start melting. Man, Esau got all this shit, man. That's why he actually believes he can beat the Lord. Because his technology is so advanced in his eyes. But the technology that our Lord is coming back with is going to make all the technology Esau got look like Legos, man. You know? It ain't nothing. He going to be coming out with his top tier technology, and it's going to phase right through the chariots, man. You know? You got it, bro.
God, I was going on that.
Okay.
I had another scripture I was on. That was it on 2nd 16.
Okay, what's the other piece of you got? Because I've got 2nd.
I got Jeremiah 15.
Going into what? Go ahead and get that Edris book for sure.
The second Esdras chapter 8, verse 50.
Yep.
For many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
Yep.
Because they have walked in great pride.
Yeah, many great miseries, man, shall come upon them in the latter time that dwell in the world. Because they walked in great pride. And the Lord is about to shatter this pride, man. You know, everybody in Babylon is proud. Even the homeless man is proud, man. You know, you got the most ugliest, obese, meaning this proud, man. That'll hey, we live in a proud world, man. Where people feel like, you know, pretty much everybody is a narcissist, man. You know?
Esau was proud. The scripture say, you know, basically, the manner of the king, so to speak. All right, the people are going to be, and you know, and likewise in the same manner. You know, roughly paraphrase.
So the 10th chapter. You know, the way how the king is, so are his people. You know, which if you want to get it, you can. It's around 10. Yeah. Because Esau, hey, like the scripture say, he is a proud man. You know, he don't like to stay at home. You know, and his proud spirit has engulfed the people on the earth to where they're proud. You know? What you got it, bro? Yeah.
This is Sirach, the 10th chapter, verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Yeah.
As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers.
As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. You got it.
And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Yeah, that's why our kingdom is going to be a kingdom of righteousness. Because the rulers of the kingdom, the elites, the governing body, are going to be righteous men. So therefore, the people are going to be righteous. You know? And even the heathens, you know, they're going to, I mean, they're not going to be, you know, 100%. You know, they still going to slip up every now and then, but it's going to get to a point where it's really going to be, you know, it may be a rare thing, man, because they're going to be so afraid to go off. Because they're going to know our laws, man. And they're going to know if they slip, we're going to judge them. You know, but this is why the people on the earth is so proud, because a proud man is ruling. You know? And the way the Lord is going to take Esau out of power, man, it's going to shatter his pride completely, man. And he's going to be humiliated in front of all nations, just as we was humiliated. You know? Esau is going to be the scum of the earth, man. You know? A great humiliation is coming to the nation of Edom. You know, they so proud, man, but they going to see just how low they are when the Lord take their wisdom away, man. You know? But before he take them out, he going to use them. Because Esau is nothing but the whipping stick of the Lord, man, on the left-hand side. He's nothing but a switch, a belt, you know, that he used on his people. All right? He used to beat his woman, man. You know? There ain't nothing great about Esau.
Yeah, no, I texted her.
This is Obadiah. I'm going to start at verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord, power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised.
Yeah.
It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
Yeah, the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, man. You Edomites, your own pride is deceiving you. And then you got Satan cheering you on, telling you, yeah, you gonna win, you gonna fulfill your accomplishments. Lying to you Edomites, man, you elites. Got you really thinking you gonna establish your NWO? You know? Instead of, here it is, you see the technology that the Lord has is way greater than what you have, and you still think you know? That's pride, man. You know, if Esau was in his right mind, the elites would come out and throw in the towel, man. They would come out, tell the truth, and try to get on our good side. But they really think that they gonna win, man.
It says, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks.
You know, so this talking about you Edomites.
It says, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
That's what Esau is thinking, man. Who the hell gonna take me out of power? That's why when he see Moab doing these military drills, these joint military. You got Russia, China, and who else was it that was doing joint? Yeah, you say Iran. Yeah, they was all doing joint military drills, and the U.S. is doing joint military drills or something. You know, you doing joint drills with them and with Japan. They don't even have a military, man. They relying on Esau, because once they went down, Esau made them sign decrees that they wouldn't even have a military. You know? So, but Esau was watching them do these military drills, and he's like, man, they ain't gonna do shit to me. And they have because I remember I spoke with a dude in the military when I first came to the truth, and I was telling him about the nuclear destruction, and he was saying how they got a nuclear defense system, which has never even been tested, you know. But it ain't gonna stop 200 million, man. You know, hey, it's gonna malfunction. It ain't even gonna work, you know. But this is why he's so proud, because he thinks that he could really offset the prophecies, man. You know. What you got?
It says, verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
Yep, that's what he does. Esau exalts himself. He has the world looking at him like he's God, man. That's why when these heathens get with an Edomite, even our women, when they get with an Edomite, they feel accomplished. They be so happy, man. You see Eve with an Edomite, she got a big Kool-Aid smile on her face, man.
Except for that one that got beat up by that football player recently.
Yeah.
She learned her lesson.
And she's still gonna deal with Edomites. You know, Eve is the side bitch to Esau right now. You know, that's Esau's mistress. She ain't gonna never leave. You know, cause she knows that he's in power. See, women respect power, man. And Esau is in his kingdom. You know, but the Lord's switching that shit up, man. True men is coming into power to get it with your house out, man. All right, what you got it, bro?
It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars.
That's what Esau does,
Just
man.
let me know what you want.
Got all these satellites in space, man. They got trash in space, man. There's a Snickers wrapper floating around in space. Hey, this man trying to, you remember that article that came out? They trying to, what they call Noah's Ark. They storing up all of their sperm on the satellite, on the space station, and they talking about they want to send it out into space. And what they said was, if Earth ever gets destroyed, then they'll be able to inhabit on another planet. But really what it is, Esau know he's going to be exterminated, so he's trying to find a way to keep his nation around, man. You know? Man, if they ever send it into space, a chariot is going to zap this shit, man.
And Elon Musk just recently come out and said he wants to make humans a multi-planet species. Wow. Really, they mean
By the
Esau.
time they're
Because they're not gonna take Jake. If they were to have their way, right? Yeah, if they were to have their way though, they would leave niggas down here, man. You know, they already done trashed this place. They will move on to the next, man. They might take slaves, right? But they're not taking Jake men.
Yeah.
You know,
Jake will be a test of it. If they did send Jake, they'll send Jake. They'll get the reports. Is everything cool? All right. Jake come back. They put him to death. We don't need him no more.
Right.
That's what Esau does, man. He uses Jake until he don't need him. You know? But you gotta go.
It says once again, verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord.
Yeah, so the Lord gonna bring the Edomites down, man. You know, the Lord of hosts himself. You know, we ain't doing nothing but delivering the message. We letting you know what's up. You know, your kingdom is done, and it's time for the people who the earth was created for. Oh yeah, that's cool. Hey, fuck Eve, man. Man, like the apostles say, man, get a Latin tribe or a heathen. Stop chasing these Judite women, man. You see who they look up to. You see, I mean, it's all our women, but you got to get the best of the worst, man. You know, and right now it's just so be that the northern kingdom is the best of the worst right now. You know, Eve is done. She'll submit to Esau, but she'll never submit to you. You know, she'll never follow your program. All right? Yeah, hey, like you said, hey, it's gonna be, it might be more that walk by, man. You know? But you gotta go. Oh, and you had with this whole Bill Gates situation, you had a bunch of nigga bitches sliding in his DM.
Yep.
You seen that?
They was
shit?
doing it the other way around too.
Yeah.
Like Jay think this shit a damn joke. Talking about
sugar mama.
yeah, and she become my
Absolutely.
sugar mama. She sent me in advance.
Got nigga bitches in Bill Gates inbox, man. like he gonna get on the time of day. That man ain't even in no minute. He ended up, because I read an article earlier where it was speaking about his wife. One of the reasons why she divorced him is because he was best friends with Jeffrey Epstein. And she was saying pretty much, you know what goes on. So that's like one of the reasons why she wanted to divorce him, if that shit's real anyway.
Man, through the spirit, you know, I'm just speculating. She look like a man to me.
Yeah, that more than like, that probably is a man. You know how Esau get down. You know, it's a reason why. Yeah, it's a reason why Bill buddy with Jeff, cause they was on there with on them islands with little kids, man. They probably gonna cut the video. They call that shit Q9, man. You know, but it's some more on that.
I mean, I can get it more. That's the point.
What's the other piece of
Jeremiah 15.
Go ahead.
It's Jeremiah 15:1. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. And it shall come to pass, if they shall say, or if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Thou shalt, then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as for death to death, and such as for the sword to the sword, and such as for the famine to the famine, and such as for the captivity to the captivity.
Yeah, so that's how mad the Lord got, man. He was like, you know what? I ain't dealing with these niggas no more. I ain't dealing with my people no more. I'm giving them. They gonna die by famine, captivity. The Lord say I can't even set my mind to forgive these niggas, man. You know? That's how mad he got.
I can imagine the Most High just on his throne, like, God, Jake, just fucking,
and you know the angels be looking at our people like, are you dumb? Because they stand before the Heavenly Father. They see how his power and his glory. And they marvel. They like, y'all don't fear this? Y'all don't fear this?
Right, the angels tremble.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, even the demons tremble. It says that too. The devils tremble in his presence.
You got these niggas, they talk about some, like Lil Boosie, man, you talking about some, if God, so he said God himself, you're going to tell him no eat pork, he gonna stick the
his
bird.
middle finger up. The Lord got a cold judgment for that nigga, man. Hey, the Lord playing with him though. Got him, he was shot, you know, in a wheelchair, leg all fucked up. You know, the Lord just building up the judgment on that dude, man. You know. But anyway, the Lord say, look, he couldn't even. You know, that's why we in this situation, man. You know, but hey, he still remembered his promise that he made to our forefathers. That's why we still here today, man. Because if what we went through happened to anybody else, they would have been exterminated. Man. But the Lord still remembered his promise. You know? But anyway, with that, we're going to pass it. Edges. But
yeah, man. So the Lord, man, he about to bring great terrorists, man. All right, that's why we come in to speak to our people first and foremost, man. You know, ain't now one of our people, you know, so-called nigga Latino Native American came by and stopped back to inquire. You know, they'll acknowledge, but they're not gonna stop and take heed, man. Are you there?
Yep.
Are you there?
Tired of talk. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Yeah, man, so you gotta measure the time diligently, man. And our people not doing that, man. They're not measuring the time diligently. Alright? The time that's coming is the time that the highest is gonna visit the world that he made, man. Alright? You know, the majority of our people now looking out for prophecy, man. Alright, they know the MOB, but they're not really fully understanding that it's right around the corner to be pushed, man. Alright? They ain't looking at taking this jab as a problem, man. Alright, they love their life. They want to be saved, alright? You know, through the carnal sense of being saved, man. They want things to open back up. You know, they want they carnal life back. Alright, they ain't looking for to have a spiritual life, to have a life in the kingdom. Alright? You know, they want to stay here in Babylon, man, and sip on that Babylon juice. Alright, they want to travel out the states, man. Travel out the country, man. Alright? He ain't about to have all that on lockdown real soon. Man. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing without his say so.
And motherfuckers, man, people are so through. I mean, they go to these different places. All they do is damn take pictures instead of enjoying the experience. That's all that, man. They go and take pictures just to try to flex on people to say they've been there, man. That's all they do. Everything is really for social media, man. Through the spirit.
Yep.
That vanity, though. That's that vanity and that fucking pride. That pride. You know, not cutting for the off.
Yeah, put it on Instagram, man. Alright? You know, hey, that's another thing, man. Hey, this social media, all this shit gonna be gone too, man. Alright? You know, they ain't preparing for that, man. People gonna start freaking out, man, once the internet go down, man. Alright, once the grid go down, man. Our people not prepared for what's about to go down, man. You know, everybody trying to invest in digital money, alright, digital coins, but hey, man, little they know, hey, once that's gonna be attached to the internet. Once they go out, man, you gonna be broke. You know, you know, you ain't gonna have $1 to your name, man. You know?
Sick as shit. Verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of people in the world, which, hey, you know, through the spirit, you see that going down in Colombia right now. All right, basically the government tried to change the tax structure, and man, you know, you had people protesting, but they turned violent. You know, that's a testament. The thing going over in Myanmar, you know, which is on the other side of the world, but that's in different places. You know, and although America doesn't go into it, they don't give a fuck. All they talking about is what Bill and Melinda Gates getting divorced. You know, they're not telling you about the uproars of these people. You know, and what's going on, man. Jake down, which, hey, those Colombians, they're our people. They're the Northern Kingdom, man. And they catching hell right now, man. You know? But it says, once again, I'm reading it again, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things which were from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Yeah, so Yahweh Shai spoke of these things, you know, 2,000 years ago when he was on the scene, man. About wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, you know, the uproars of the people. There's going to be a great insurrection, man. In Europe, man, they raising hell over there, man. These other countries, they raising hell, man. Because they know that the government is trying to control them, man. All right? The ones that's getting affected the most through this pandemic is the poor. All right? The poor people always catch hell. The majority of the poor people on the earth are Israelites, man. All right? You know? That shows you that Esau don't give a damn about you Israelites, man. You know, he don't give a damn about the poor people, man. All right? They act like they for the people, but they not. Look at the Democratic Party, man. They ain't did shit for these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. They just trying to put hell on you. They want to exterminate you. All right? Y'all people don't see it, man. But hey, man, when he be allowed to make his move, all right, come down on you people, man, then y'all gonna see, man. All right, but it's gonna be too late at that point, man. All that scoffing and mocking, man. Hey, man, you gotta eat them words, man.
That's like they gonna eat them. This is verse 5. But like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs.
Yeah, so everything has a beginning and an end, but the end is manifest. What does it say? Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning and follower. All right, so the end is manifest. The end of E is manifesting before our very eyes, man. All these devils feel that their power is losing out the grip of their fingers, man. Even these lesser devils, man. You know, they don't have no more what you say white privileges, none of that shit, man. Because the world is so-called woke. You know, that's coming out of this so-called feminism, this so-called what's called let's say social justice, we call it WJ, whatever the hell they call that shit. But really that goes back to feminism, man. You know, all that shit is just exposing that E is losing power, man. You know, ever since that women was so-called fighting for equal rights, right? Was it around 19 40, 50, basically like around World War II, man. You know, around that time period, you know, that's when, you know, the downfall of Eve been imminent, man. You know, women want to join the workforce, want to be join the labor union and all this, man. Hey, man, that was starting the collapse of Babylon, man. You know, hey, Babylon never been the same since, man. All right, so that end is manifesting, man. You know, that's the way you bring down the society, man. You put the woman over the man. All right, they'll collapse the society flatline, man. All right, you know, a woman ain't supposed to be over a man. You know, they allow women in the military. You know, they got set these trainees up to be in positions, man. You know, hey man, they show you that this place is done.
Y'all seen that video? I seen the
yeah, with the
women ruling
over in Romania, like this town where women rule over men. And you got Eve out here making TikToks like, oh, they packing their shit to fucking leave, man. Which you already in the authority.
Exactly.
You already in authority, man. The scripture say a woman shall, the Lord created a new thing in the earth, a woman shall surpass a man. And you have all these benefits.
And that's the difference between a man and a woman. A man can be content with you know, with what he got. But women, it's like they never can be satisfied.
Because they want us fully in submission.
They want us in chains. They want us bowing down, chains, a crown on their head. They sit on the throne. They still wouldn't be satisfied.
Oh, but we wicked for wanting that. But I thought it was equal rights and shit, right? That just shows you that you really want to be over us, man. You want to be in the position of the man. But you know that the man is supposed to be ruling over you.
That's why she was packing, acting like she gonna go over there.
Bobby,
You know?
you feel me?
And you know that town, because it's a village, it's a small village anyway, it said that men go there to work. You know it's Edomites, rich Edomites that go there and do that shit. But you know that whole village was built by men, and you know their imports, you know, their supply, their food, all that is brought in by men. You know?
If this was the ancient world, man, that shit would be pillaged, man. You know?
It would be
all of them
raped.
would be taking this damn concubines. Man.
Yep.
And I'm
Shit
sure,
is
I'm
better.
sure that
They
Jim
think it's like
just
they think to the spirit. They think it's like if you watch Justice League, like them Amazonian women and shit.
Yeah.
That's what they want it to be like. You know? But it says, verse 7, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. It says, shall be preserved from the said perils and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Verse 9, it says, then shall they be in pitiful case.
Yeah, man. So the Lord, you know, everyone, you know, shall be saved, you know, and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, and whereby ye have believed. So that's how you're gonna escape this place, man. By your works, man. All right, he says faith without works is dead, man. You know, so Lord willing, our works will carry over from the time when everything was all calm and good case. Hey, Lord willing, when people be in pitiful case, Lord willing, our works transferred, and we'll be, you know, hey, and basically have a covering of the Lord on us, man. You know, we'll be in safety. Right? It says when they say peace and safety, sudden destruction shall come upon them. All right. So Lord willing, that time we gonna be the ones that's really having that true peace and safety.
I've been there.
You know, while y'all people be bugging the hell out, man. You know, trying to get your hands on a hook or something. Trying to get your hands on one of them what you call them pens, vape pens and shit, man. Trying to get your hand on a cigarette. Trying to get your hands on a blunt, man. You know, you ain't gonna find no comfort, man. Ain't gonna be no comfort for your ass in the day. You ain't gonna be able to take your anxiety medicine, man. All right, take your diabetic medication. All that shit gonna be done away with, man. A lot of you 2/3 gonna deteriorate, man. You ain't have no medicine for your ailments, man. You know, your great grandma toes gonna fall off because you can't take a diabetic medicine, man. You know, y'all gonna be losing y'all limbs, man. Y'all gonna be forced to go to have your the self sauce help your hand and go to them field accounts, man. The Lord gonna force your ass to go receive your judgment, man. All right, and it ain't no coincidence they got a new Saw movie coming out called Spiral, man. You know, got that nigga Chris Rock in that shit, man. You know, showing you 2/3, man. Y'all gonna get operated on, man. The Lord gonna get surgical with you niggas, man.
Yes.
What's that? Ain't that what Denzel Washington said?
Yeah.
Training Day. Get surgical with them pistols, man. That's how Esau gonna do. He gonna get surgical with them weapons he got for your ass, man.
Hey, yep.
Gonna carve your ass up, man. Look, you got a scream mask right there, man.
Hey, that's the spirit, man.
Judgment the Lord's about to bring heavy judgment,
Right.
heavy masapatium on you 2/3, man.
Yes.
The Lord ain't playing, man. Y'all gonna be in a pitiful case.
Hey, there's this show called The Handmaid's Tale. They basically in the fourth season. That's where basically women don't have any rights and whatnot. And it's a new America. But they were trying to get information out of this girl, and then they took her to this. Basically, it was a FEMA camp, and they had the different disciplinaries, and then but you had this dude, this smooth face Edomite. He came in. And he basically, was trying to get information out of her by torturing her. They started by waterboarding her. All right, then they took her to the roof and they kicked these two women off this big building. All right, and then he went to go pluck her fingernails off, man. And through the spirit, you're gonna see Edomites like that look like counselors, so to speak. They look like what do you call it? Basically those psychiatrists, so to speak. Got the turtleneck and they wear the glasses and they smooth face. And those are the most diabolical Edomites you'll ever see. But it reminded me of the dream that Elder Kazak had of him being at a FEMA camp. And you saw these weird looking, like an Edomite you would see, an everyday Edomite, but they were straight torturing, man. That's what's coming, man. Just to back the brother up.
Go to verse 12.
Verse 12, it says, the same must know it after death by pain.
Yeah, so the same gonna know by death by pain, man. So you 2/3 gonna understand the very perils that we go into. It's coming upon the earth. It's about to come upon the earth. Y'all gonna know by death by pain once y'all receive that judgment. And y'all gonna understand, that you received that judgment because you were disobedient, man. Or you didn't want to abide by the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, man. Or y'all say that, the law done away with, man. No, the law is not done away with. All right? Christianity done a number on our people, man. All right? And that's why Esau, one that's off the byways and the highways, he can't do that. That's why he making it hard for us to bring out certain videos on prophecy and stuff, man. All right? Until the famine of the word comes. What they say in the world ain't no fun when the rabbit had a gun. But hey, man, but Jake got the Bible, man. This is the ultimate sword, man. This is how we liberating our people, man, through the scriptures, man. All right? And Esau don't want us to have this Bible and go into the scriptures and the faithfulness and truth. All right? That's why you have Edomites coming up, talking about, we misinterpret scriptures, this and that, all that and the third, man. No, they just hurt because they know that we got the truth. All right, and when we go and cut them through scriptures, they can't handle it, man. They try to pull a race course. I'm like, y'all just hate white people, this and that. They just mad because we are better people than them. It's evident, man. We're over you Edomites, man. You Idumeans, man. Y'all can't stand that. That's why y'all want to become atheists and want to go against the scriptures, man. Because y'all know y'all about to have a foot up y'all ass real soon, man. Y'all know it's coming. Like we said in Isaiah, I think 14:21, man. Hey, man, y'all gonna receive, for the iniquity of your fathers, man. Prepare slaughter for them for the iniquity of their forefathers, man. That's what's coming, man. And the old Edomites see it, man. All they do is watch CNN news all day. They see that this world going to shit, man. People talking about, I need to get the job. I need to get the job. My 99-year-old grandmother died. Hey, how you ever thought that she died for old age? Getting scared about this so-called, virus going on, man. Playing off the fears. Y'all looking at the news, man. The news is putting fear in you to go along with the new world order, man. Talking about, I heard somebody talking about George Floyd, talking about his sacrifice. Man, you Jake stupid, man. Talking about he gave a worthy sacrifice, man. Man, fuck out of here, man. 2/3 of our people gotta go, man. They don't want to get up out of here, man. And then mainly our people, the niggas of our people, that's uplifting these women too, man. If these niggas start putting the woman on the pedestal and get in order and have these women to submit to you, All right, you know, hey, these women wouldn't be all out of order like they are, man. But that's neither here nor there, man. But hey, go ahead.
This is Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8.
Good.
And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
Yeah, so 2/3 of our people gonna be cut off and die, but the third gonna be left therein, man. All right, you know, and you know, I seen Edo Ramlod, you know, he said that this talking about America, man, Babylon, man. This is what majority of all the 2/3 at, man. You know, America, Babylon is the you know, the face of 2/3 niggas, man, dreadhead niggas, shoot 'em up, kill 'em ass niggas, man. You know, I ain't thinking about the Lord, man. You know, that's how you know we under the curse, man. Said that they shall have an equal eye towards their brother, man. All right, and that nigga, I forgot that nigga name. That rapper talking about some, you know, they want you to kill your brother. You know, basically having sacrifices to make it in this industry. They want you to kill your brother, man. That nigga that homeboy killed, little Tim killed King Von. What's his name? Quando Rondo, man. You know. 2/3 niggas, man. They try to act like they know what's going on, but they ain't nothing but niggas at the end of the day.
Like I heard this song about Kodak Black that came out like recently. That, you know, cause he said he was an Israelite, you know, but of course he not gonna repent. But it's a song he got with Gucci Mane. It's called Big Boy Diamonds or something like that.
Yeah.
But the chorus is I'm a burglar and murderer tried me. So he's admitted to stealing and killing.
That's nigga
Which is in the top 10 for the commandments, man.
That's nigga culture right there, man.
Yeah, one what the next man got instead of worrying about your damn self.
Focus on what you got. And really, that's a feminine trait, because that's all women do.
Yeah.
They look into other relationships, look into what other women doing, you know, gossiping about other. That's feminine. That's a feminine spirit, man.
And that's another thing that's a feminine quality. You know, you want the next man woman instead of going to get your own, man.
Exactly.
You know, that's the spirit of a woman. A woman's supposed to lust after a man because he with a particular woman. That's what a woman do. Not what a man's supposed to do. Like, oh, he got that. Man, I don't even want to get into that, man. A bunch of these little niggas running around as undercover sodomites any damn thing, man.
You had Drake recently. All right, committed adultery.
And they praising him.
Yeah, he flew out this girl to do a so-called collab with him, and she flew out her and the husband, all right, and popped his wife, man.
Wow.
They both supposed to be put to death. That shows you that this is not a righteous society.
He being praised for it. He being praised.
Yeah, nigga.
You know? He being praised for that shit,
Man,
man.
I had seen one video, man, this Jake crying his eyes out because he did everything for his woman and she still left him, man. Showing you, man, hey, man, that's why, you know, sometimes we may feel like we probably tripping, you know, when a woman we dealing with and we feel like we probably doing the most, you know, going in on them, but really, that's through the spirit, man. That you don't know what that woman doing behind closed doors, man. Thotting it up, man. The spirit hit you to cuss that damn demon out, man.
Yeah, the scripture say, marvel not if she trespass against thee, man.
Mhm.
Now that's speaking about your daughter, but hey, your woman as well, man.
Yeah, it said if the woman, she don't go the way that you want her, man, hey, give her that bill of divorce, man.
And no man can remarry her. No man will remarry her, man. You know? Yeah, I got this next verse on Zechariah.
Oh, yeah.
It says, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power.
Yeah, man. So that third gonna go through that fire of adversity, man. All right, we're calling the Lord, say that He's our power, man. All right, you know, we say the Lord. He said He gonna refine us as gold is tried, man. He refine us as gold. He said more precious than the golden wedge of Ophir, man. You know, and you know, through the scripture, you know, which we believe, you know, that gold of Ophir came from America. You know, what's known as Babylon today. So it said we're gonna be made more precious than the gold of Ophir. So hey, man, that means he's talking about this place, man. All right, the spiritual man is on a lower state right now, man. All right, but the Lord gonna raise us up, make us more precious than the gold that once was on this land, man. All right, that's when this land was at its purest state, man. You know, it wasn't defiled. All right, hey, it was greenery everywhere. You know, we're gonna be made more precious than that, man. You know, it says that we're a spectacle right now. We're really gonna be a spectacle, Lord willing, when we get those glorious bodies, man. All right, we're really gonna be shining this gold, man. The Lord said for us to let our light to shine, man. You know?
Yeah, and it also says that we're gonna go forth and spark some on the stubble, man. But you want me back in the second John?
Let's get 13.
John. Second Ezra chapter 9 and 13. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created.
Yeah, so it's not for us to be curious about how the ungodly gonna be saved, because they gonna get punished, man. We gotta worry about, you know, how the righteous gonna be saved. That's by you doing what you need to do. You know? Holding up your end of the bargain, man, being part of the body, man, of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. Alright, you know, going out and doing the works, man. Alright, we ain't supposed to worry about what's gonna happen to these niggas, man. We already know what's gonna happen, man. They don't want to take heed, they're gonna be destroyed, man. Alright? You know? Said lift up no cry nor pray for this people, man.
I was just about to get there.
You know? It's a reason not to lift up no cry nor prayer, man. You know, because if you care about how they're gonna be saved, you might feel sorry for them, and you might fall into the trap of, you know, having sympathy and becoming a nigga, man.
I was just
You know?
about to get there too.
God bless. God bless.
But yeah, man. So like, we're supposed to lift up no cry, no prayer, man. All right, they don't give a damn about us. Yeah, man. I don't mind that.
This Jeremiah chapter 11 and 14. Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble.
Lord ain't gonna hear them, all right? Because they're gonna be crying out, you know, in the day of thy trouble, man. Say that they shall be willing in the day of thy power, man. All right, so they ain't gonna lift up no cry, no prayer, man.
They're gonna ask us for a prayer, just like that nigga that came up.
Yeah, man,
Y'all
legs
pray
all
for me.
fucked up, man. No,
Yeah,
that shit
man.
get that shit
Oh,
fall
we gotta
off.
start using that scripture. Neither lift up cry. Ain't praying
All
for
kind,
you.
yup, exactly,
Praying
man.
for you,
Talking about he
niggas,
don't
man.
care about the word, man.
Praying for you.
Little do you
niggas.
know, if he would have stopped by and heard the word, that would have been enough healing in itself, man.
Right.
You know? Hey, man, it's going to be, in that time that's coming, man, if we really be no men of the Lord, or, you know, Lord willing, if you know, whoever be men of the Lord and receive that power, you're going to have women, you got people coming after you, you know, like the Lord trying to get healed just by even touching your garment, man. You know, trying to get healed, man. Just being around you in that day is going to heal somebody, man. That's how much, you know, that spirit going to be radiating off us, man. You know? And that's the main reason why we gotta cast off the things of this world, man. You know, yeah, we may love our families, but at the end of the day, man, this truth gotta come first. Because why? Because we had that spirit, you know, on us wanting to get the hell up out of here, you know, refining that you know, transferring that anger and that suffering and equate it to these scriptures, to these videos. The Lord gonna put that spirit on us, man. Right? And if we had that spirit of the Lord on us, hey, man, you know, you never know what may happen, man. You know? You're going to be abiding in the ways of a true man in the Lord like in the times of old, man. You know? Because that healing is coming back, man. You know, it's going to instill that true faith on you. You ain't going to be uncertain in the way you move it, man. Because you know, like, okay, you know, we in this predicament. You know, we're receiving this affliction. But hey, man, you focus, man.
If it was,
all right? And what it say in Isaiah 4:1, when that time comes, 7 women shall hold to one man. You ain't going to give a damn about these women, man. All right, because we remember that they transgressions against us. See how the Lord remember our transgressions, so he had to turn his back on us. So that's what we're going to do to these damn women, man. We're going to turn our back to you, man.
You gonna know this bitch will never fuck with me if it weren't for the Lord raising us up.
Yep.
You gonna know that, and that in itself gonna be like, wow. You know?
I gotta switch it back.
Yeah, man, we're going to be acting stuck up in it. Hey.
For real.
But anyway, so yeah, man, we're going to be acting stuck up in that day. See how like she's about to grab it. But yeah, so yeah, man, we're going to be acting stuck up in that day, man.
I got a scripture to back you up, bro.
That nigga not my. I'm glad he didn't break my
This is Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
Yeah, so give not your strength to women, man. All right, don't make a woman be your all, your everything, man. You know, that's a dangerous game, man. Because many men have lost their wits over women, man. You know, it said that even was the downfall of kings, man. Giving they strip from the women, man. You know, yeah, we might, you know, get in our feelings sometimes. You know,
Say what, 5? Damn.
Yeah, so yeah, man, we might, get in our feelings sometimes, and give a little more to a woman than we should have. Tap into our feelings and emotions. Like, okay, almost try to play in her hands to a certain extent. But hey, man, when we snap out of their spell and go in on them, they don't like that, man. That's when they'll buck up and be like, hold on, they'll understand in their mind, like, dang, this ain't working on this guy, man. He ain't trying to submit to me. And that's all what this dating world is about, man. Is who gonna submit, who gonna break first, man. That's all this dating society is about. That's why nothing never lasts long, man. Because in this society where it's run today, one either the woman or the man gonna have to submit to one another, man. It ain't gonna be they say equal. It ain't no such thing as equality in a relationship. Somebody got to submit to one, and you would rather for it to be the woman, man. Because if a man submit, you going through straight hell. You get cheated on, all this shit. You going through straight hell, man.
And that makes sense because when you do that, you put her in the position of a man.
Yeah.
And that's what, the man desires of the women. So when you put her in that position, she gonna desire other men.
Man, we gotta get the hell up out of here, man.
That's why I let you say, arise and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you with a sword of destruction. This place polluted, man.
Say you got something?
Yeah, that's what I had. I still got already on the artist worked out.
5. Hey, man, we saw. Hey, fuck you, man.
Right.
Whatever you was saying,
Yeah, it's like it, brother. I ain't mean to cut you
I'm
off.
like,
It was like, hey, it's probably gonna be another one that walk by.
So you said 5. I'm looking for Channel 5, dude.
Answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Yeah, so we got the vision, we're making it plain upon tables, man. What you doing by doing these epistles, man, doing these videos, going in the byways and the highways, are making that vision plain upon tables, man. That he may run if that read it. He may run if, if you a new brother coming in, see these videos and it touch his spirit, and he go ahead and binge watch, get as much knowledge as he can, all right? And then hey man, come out here and do the works. You got a whole lot of people. I wouldn't even say that they holding up progress, but it shows that they're not chosen, man. You got a whole lot of people, they know the scriptures, they know precepts, but they're not out here doing the works. They ain't looking up and finding a camp in a local area or setting up their own camp. All right, they keyboard warriors, man. All right, they want to make every excuse in the book. Oh, everybody not a teacher, but you can bring out, you can quote scriptures all day. You go to all your favorite Akim channels and comment on their video all day, but you ain't doing the work. You can't even do a sit down, all right? You can't do nothing for the Lord, Granted, it is a psalm that's sincere, and it is, pretty much 1/3. But hey, man, you want to do as much as you can to make your calling, to give diligence, to make your calling and election sure, man. All right, because us brothers up here, we very well could have been them niggas or them type guys, just watching the elders and apostles just commenting and bringing out scripture, shaloming, and not doing the works, man.
Right.
We wouldn't, if we did that, we wouldn't have been out here to get that true experience, man. Coming out here on the byways and highways, give you that true experience of being a hopeful man of the Lord, man. Because you don't get scoffed at, mocked at. You ain't getting that behind your computer screen, man. All right?
A lot of them niggas, they love to say, oh, you should have did this, you should have did that, but never go out.
Y'all remember that guy? I still see him on certain people's videos.
Nah, he's still around?
Nah, it's the Philip dude.
Oh, damn, he's still around?
Yeah, I still be seeing him on brothers' videos.
Telling them what to do.
Man, you gotta grow in this thing, man.
He's still on that love?
Yeah,
like, no, he don't go out.
We felt the same way, like, dang, but hey, we wasn't experienced at that time, man. But now that we got that experience, you don't see people coming up now. You know, because people can feel like that's part of the trying of your faith. All right, you know, you doing it out the sincerity of your heart, man. You know, you coming out here, you know, you don't know how to navigate the Bible to cut people. You leaning more upon your words than the scriptures. You know, when people see that, they come in and they'll come and combat you to try to get that authority. But now that we got to understand the scripture, know how to navigate the Bible, all right, and we go at them, and they know they can't get that one up on us. They can't take the heat. Cause we going into Romans 9, or we going to Revelation 13. We're going into all that, man. As soon as it come out, the wicked flee when no man pursue it, man. They can't take the heat, man. I wish we would see that devil come up again from back then when we first started, man. We'll fry that nigga up like he on the skillet, man. You know, we ain't out here playing with y'all, man. You know, it's like when to cuss that damn sodomite, Edomite out, man. Talking about some God bless, man. Get the fuck up out of here, man. You know, sometimes, you know, we hold our tongue, man. But wait till that day, man. We ain't holding shit, man. You know? Let's get back to the scripture, man.
This verse 3. It says, For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
Yeah, so that vision for an appointed time, man. All right, when all our hell break loose, it's for an appointed time, man. All right, the day of Jacob's trouble is for an appointed time. Even though it shall tarry, wait for it, man, because that day surely coming, man. You ain't out here just speaking outside of our mouth, man. All right? You know, everything that we say up here very well going to happen. We don't know the day or the hour, but we know this going to go down. It's going to come a day where you're going to see on your news, it's going to be a national emergency, man. You know? You're going to see everything pop off. You're going to hear that war. You're going to see that that war pop off. You know, you're going to see that chip getting pushed. But it's already here, man. All right, it's just not mandatory. You got certain places, what they say in North Carolina, they said that they protesting because of the mandatory vaccine. You know, they're trying to protest against that, man. You can't stop that. We don't have no authority, no power over here. Well, you got celebrities, let's say 50 Cent trying to move from New York to Texas, you know, because they so-called trying to become a free state. Man, all they gonna do is blow that bitch up, man. It's like what they did Black Wall Street, man. You know, you ain't gonna be able to secede from Babylon, from America, man. They gonna destroy your ass, man. They just gonna do away with Texas, man. They gonna release all them prisoners, cause all out hell. You see how they froze up their water pipes. All Esau gonna do is just tamper with your ass. He's gonna play mind games with your ass till you submit to him, man. This devil don't play fair, man. Know what you niggas don't understand, man. This devil ain't gonna play fair with y'all, man. You know? That's why he trying to do it gradually, make it seem like peace and safety, man. Then he gonna roll on your ass, man. You know? Can't wait for that day, man. We be laughing our ass off, man. Yeah, that was on the way, man.
Yeah.
What you got?
Isaiah 47. I was working 46. Just to back up Habakkuk, second chapter. This is Isaiah 46 and 9. It says, remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I am Yahweh, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things which are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
Yeah, so the Most High is going to do all in His pleasure, man. He the ancient of days, man. Whatever He say, go. All right, I forgot it is. I think it's in His second Ezra, I believe. Said, who shall deliver from His hands? All right, He gonna call all these terrorists, man. But nobody ain't gonna deliver you, man. When the Lord have it out for you, hey, man, that's it, man. You know, that's how, you know, sometimes, you know, dealing with these carnal bodies, you might feel like you about to give up, the ghost about to have a heart attack, man. You get scared thinking that, hey, man, is this your time to go? That's why you got to make sure you cherish the days that you have, man. All right? You know, because everybody, hey, man, the next day not promised to you, whether you a man of the Lord or not, man. When the Lord call you to come back to Him, hey, that is what it is, man. All right? So whatever He say is going to stand, man. He said that these prophecies going to go down, all right? You know, waiting for that day, you know, that great and evil day, that day of judgment. Best believe, man, it's going to go down, man. All right? It's called Judgment Day for a reason, man, because that's all that's going to be going out, man. All right, that's why, you know, we participate in the Passover, and Yahushua being the spearhead of the Passover, you know, because, hey, man, it's getting you ready for that day, man. Because he going to put that hedge over his chosen, man. All right, and that's how it's going to be in the days that we're coming into, man. That hedge, you know, he died for us, man. He shed his blood for the elect, man. All right, and that's why I hate, man. That's what we're going to go into next time. An Edom might come up and say that, you know, talking about, that anybody can be saved. Like, no, the Lord died for his chosen. Because in that day when all out hell break loose, everybody gonna have that spirit of death on them, man. You know, the death angels gonna be out here just taking everybody out, man. Whoever they don't have that mark of exemption on them, man. All right? Anybody that's not a man of the Lord, your ass is grass, man. The Lord don't give a damn about y'all, man. He only care about his chosen. That's why we in modern day Egypt, man. He said we shall go into bondage again, man. All right? And we in that time, we in bondage. This is our last captivity, man. All right? So when that time come upon the earth, all right, when the Lord gonna come and save his men, all right? You know, when it come to be like the times of Egypt, when the famines and plagues come on this place, all right? The men of the Lord gonna have that covering, man. And the rest of you inhabitants on this land, all right, it's over for y'all, man. All right, the Lord ain't coming to save everybody, man. All right? You know?
Isaiah 55:8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it to bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
Yeah, so the words, you know, this word, you know, the words of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, hey, man, it's not going to return it to him void, man. It's going to accomplish where he have sent thee. So he sent this word mainly to Babylon, all right, America, all right. So, hey, man, it's going to be accomplished, man. Everything that the Lord allowing us to say, you know, is going to happen, man. It says the tongue is powerful, man. All right, life and death. It comes through the tongue, man. All right. And the Lord said His thoughts is not our thoughts. His ways are not our ways, man. All right. His thoughts and His ways are above our level, man. You know, our people think that they got the answers, man. They think just because they go to church thinking that everything gonna be all good, man. Going after what they pastor telling them. They pastor telling them, oh, take the jab, everything gonna be okay. Don't know what the hell up in that shit, man. That's why that nigga woman pastor got put to death as soon as she took that shit, man. Like almost a month afterwards. Alright, y'all people stuck on stupid, man. Alright, y'all gonna have to literally see these bodies cast out as dung in order for it to really click in your fucking head, man. You know, you gotta see somebody take the jab and 10 minutes later die. You're gonna have to see that multiple times. It'll happen 1,000 times for it to register in your head that this devil ain't coming to save you, man.
Like that woman that she took her after 24 hours after she took her second dose, she was fully paralyzed, man. And they tried to say some bullshit like it didn't have anything to do with the vaccine. And then they even had them speaking, the girl and the girl's mother talking about, oh, they're still, you know, they still want to push it. They still want people to get it. Hey, man, there's no, if she talking about, you know, she had no underlying conditions. All right, here it is. All your life you've been walking. And then after you take this thing, you're not able to walk anymore. What's the correlation? But they didn't want to make that correlation, man. All on the news and shit telling people to still take it. It's fucking devil.
Yeah,
man.
like, you know, what's so stupid? You know, you gotta take multiple doses. So like the first one don't kill you.
Shot.
Yeah, the first one don't kill you, then hopefully the second or the third get you. Alright? You know? And I spoke with this with someone, you know, this don't make no sense. You know, hey, you know how when we growing up, how we take shots, like the brother say booster shots, you know, certain shots you have to take, you know, growing up. But it's supposed to make you unsusceptible of catching that, with such as polio, the measles, chicken pox, all that nature, where somebody could have it and you wouldn't be able to be affected. But why is that ain't going for this so-called vaccine, man? All right, you know, it's for to be a cure, right? Now come it ain't a one-time thing. Well, how come you got to take multiple doses, man? You know, because it's really not a vaccine. All right, a vaccine is for the cure you when you're not able to take it, man. You know. You know, it's injecting you with the actual thing, man. You know, it ain't for to cure you, man. It's for the to infect you, man.
Which Pfizer is seeking in September. They're seeking emergency use authorization for children 2 to 11, man. Wow. So hey, soon they're gonna be coming after your kids, man. You know, and if you don't have that hedge of protection from your house, shop, all right, when they're gonna force your kid to get it, they might want to take your kid away. All right, hey, the men of the Lord, man, we counted the cost through the Spirit. All right, we might have to
10%,
forsake our children. All right, we might have to forsake our woman and child because she wants to submit. Oh, she gonna give in. She gonna throw in the towel. You know? Hey, Lord, we're doing the work so that our family can have that hedge, man. All right, because the Lord promised, all right, by His word, that there's going to be a remnant that gets saved. There's going to be a multitude of men, women, and children, man. And 144,000 is part of that remnant. You know, so the Lord, we don't know how the Lord is going to do it, but He's going to preserve His elect. All right, but to you niggas, man, the Lord's going to, like the brother mentioned earlier, give you fully unto Esau, man. They going to start jabbing the fucking kids up next. And they might have a whole different reaction than everybody else.
Yeah.
Because their body isn't necessarily equipped.
Yeah.
Their immune system isn't equipped to deal with that shit.
Ain't fully developed.
No. Hey, and it's sterilizing women. Hey, it's been reports of women's menstrual cycles being all fucked up since they took it, man.
Damn.
They sterilizing you women, man. They want to cut down the population to under 500 million. And it's in your face and you still don't believe. You don't see it. You people are fucking stupid, man. You know? You gotta go.
Hey, that's how these people in these other countries look at so-called Americans. They look at them as the dumbest people on the planet.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. The whole world, the whole world is in uproars over what's going on, but you Babylonians still carrying y'all day like nothing going on, man. You know, they're attacking your rights every day, but y'all acting like nothing going on.
Yeah, that's that big ass elephant in the room that you people have to address soon. All right, because they're about to make everybody's lives difficult. All right, you're gonna have to make a choice. All right, for kids that want to go to school, you want to go to college. Nevada just made it mandatory for all of their students that are in university to have it. Same thing in New York. Same thing with going into these jobs. They're gonna make it mandatory. Yeah, the government might not make it mandatory on a nationwide level, but you're not gonna be able to live. You're not gonna be able to go into Walmart, Kroger, Harris Teeter without it. You know. You're not going to be able to get that food. And once again, like the brother mentioned, that famine is coming. You people don't know how to deal with not eating. You don't know what it's like to go a day or two without eating. Hey, the men of the Lord have through the Spirit, basically become disciplined. All right, by way of what? Fasting and praying. So we might have to deal with going with a few days without food, man. But the Lord said what? His servants are going to eat. But you people are going to bug the fuck out soon, man. We see the look on you people's faces, man.
They ain't ready.
They not ready.
Yep.
And the scriptures say, man, our salvation is nearer than when we believe. Everything looks like it's good right now, but tomorrow, man, the shit could go down. You people gonna be through, man. You're gonna be calling on JC. You're gonna be calling on Allah, Buddha. You're gonna be calling on the universe. You're gonna be calling on your fucking zodiac signs, and they're not gonna fucking deliver you, man. You're gonna smoke all your weed up in the first week. And then what? You gonna have to deal with reality, man.
And that's the thing. I'm glad you brought that up, man. You know, that's the what Babylon pushed, that American dream, where you chasing a fairy tale. You don't got to deal with reality. Right? Life smack you in the face. What these women do when life hit them? What they do? They go out to the club and party, man, and cry when they go home, sleeping by their damn self, man. You know, showing you, man, y'all see what's going on in this place ass backwards. But hey, man, y'all gonna be faced with that reality when all hell breaks loose, man. Cause there ain't gonna be nothing that's gonna cope with your pain, man.
Hey, it's a scripture where it says, how it go?
That stupid ass song.
None shall comfort. How that scripture go? Dang,
I'm gonna find it this
You know what I'm talking about?
I believe so.
I'm thinking about.
I got one too.
I'm thinking about.
I got one.
What's that scripture at all? Where it say, You know what I'm talking about?
We might have read it already.
There shall be none to comfort them.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually. Oh no, that's.
But did you get that scripture you told me? That First Thessalonians?
No, that was when we the spirit changed. You know what I'm talking about?
But it might have been. Was it?
What scripture came up when you typed it in?
Nothing really. Not what you were going into. But we had read. They shall be done upon the ground. There should be none to comfort them.
Oh, God. Okay.
That might have been.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah, this one I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I got a scripture too. This is Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 10. Says the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. In the city, in the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. When thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as the shaking of an olive tree, and as the gleaning grapes when the vintage is done. They shall lift up their voice, they shall sing for the majesty of the Lord. They shall cry aloud from the sea, man. And that's going into the elect, man. The elect are going to be comforted. While you people are mourning, while you people are going through hell, I ain't trying to deal with and wonder what the hell is going on, because you're not going to know what's going on. You know? The scripture says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. Who are the only ones with wisdom and knowledge on the earth? The men of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. Alright, but that's because we fear the Lord. Alright, we set it in our minds that we don't know shit. Alright? This is the condition, this is the result of you thinking that you know something. This is the result of women thinking that they need liberation. You know, all this debauchery that's going on. And maybe not such an example now, but definitely amongst our people, man. You know?
Yeah, I got something. It's Luke chapter 6, verse 23. It says, rejoice ye in that day and leap for joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets.
Yeah. So our reward is great in heaven, man. You know? So Lord willing, we're gonna be rejoicing in the time we're coming in, man. Just like, the prophets of old, man. When they heard that they was gonna rule in the kingdom, man, hey, they was happy, man. They couldn't wait for the day, man. All right, when the disciples saw Yahweh Shai get rose back from the dead, they thought that was time. They didn't know they had to wait 2,000 years. But that time is here, man. The Lord willing, we up that hopeful of that fold, man. Hey, man, we understand the condition that we in. We understand if we going through here.
Yeah, I'm a good.
There's only one way out of here, man. That's for Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai.
It's on fire, bro. I'm about to shut it down.
This is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Fine. Yeah, it's high time to wake out of sleep, man. For